Hello. We'll do a little live stream test. See how that is. Chat. Different camera. This is my view. Oh man. Oh, this is public. Yeah. Oh, this is getting warm. Take this off. Checked. Yeah, take the jacket off as well. Hello, there's someone there. 2 people. What the hell? 4. You're all sick. Can I see you? Live chat. There we have it. 6. Oh my god. Hello. So, I'm in the eUp. I'm here at the Unity charger. Hello. Hello to Sweden. And at the Unity charger, I just did 1 round of range consumption test and charging test at the same time. I did a 60-kilometer round on the highway. I know that the live stream is really quiet. I tested it, and this microphone on the smartphone is quiet, but I have my clip phone here, but I forgot the cable. I didn't think I would do a live stream today, but let's just do one. Like I said, I did a test. I drove 60 kilometers on the highway in a little round, with around 92 kilometers on the speedometer, kilometers an hour, and charged before at 80% here. The same charger, Ionity. Drove those 60 kilometers and charged again. It took, what was it, 71 minutes. That's a long time. and the charging speed above 70% was horrible. I think I'm right now at 82 or 83%, and it's charging under 10 kilowatt. Ugh. Takes a long time. Yes, I wanted to do more, but unfortunately tonight I can't. Hello to the Netherlands. And I don't have time today to do more tests, but tomorrow evening, so during the day I have to go somewhere with the car, private, and then in the evening I want to do Croatia. Cool. It's far. Nice country. Well, all the countries are nice that I see here. Thank you. Yes, but tomorrow evening maybe I do the 130 kilometers an hour test. So do the same trip, 60 kilometers, with the highest speed it can go. It's really on GPS. I did GPS speed, and 130 is, it doesn't go any faster. Hi from Germany, from Germany. So we'll see. I hope it charges better when it's lower. So like I said, I left with 80%, did the 60 kilometer, and then I think it was 64. I have to review the mirror, the video. Was it 54, 64 percent? And then I charged this 17. My God, I can't calculate. It's a long day. I got the car today at around 10 a.m. and then because it's raining the next few days, I contacted a friend and we did some nice shots with the car. You can write the questions what you want to be tested everywhere. You can write it here too. If I see it, I'm sure I will see it. I got it at 10, then I contacted a friend of mine and we did some very nice shots with a drone around the car and when I was driving and against it, and then another guy was there and he filmed outside of the car and they were driving in front of me. It was really a lot of fun, only for 2 or 3 hours, but that was fun. It was really a lot of fun. Ooh, let's go outside and show you Ionity charger, how it's charging right now, because I'm pretty sure it's extremely slow. Go to the other side. Yeah, this is what I see. It's a charging station, Ionity. beep beep because ignition is on, otherwise it doesn't heat. Without the ignition it's raining a tiny bit. Let's go out here. Oh, those Ionity chargers are just awesome. Sorry that everybody is complaining about them. I love them. And I'm paying with Maingau card 35 cents per kilowatt hour. Look at that, 9 kilowatt at 85. Oh, the car is extremely quiet inside. I'm totally surprised. Totally surprised. I thought it's a small car and not a very comfortable car, but no. It's really quiet inside. Wind noise, road noise. Really nice. Even at 120, 130 kilometers an hour, it's really fine. The color is horrible. Every time I have the ignition on, this light is on. It's raining a tiny bit. Even when the light is off, the day driving lights are on. Yeah, it has that weird E sound that's annoying. But those chargers are awesome. Ooh, and there's a green light on top if it's free, and when you're charging, it's blue. Where are we? 8 kilowatt at 85%. I'm just charging a bit more because it's I need a full battery tomorrow morning and I have to go home. What is it, 50, 60 kilometers? Yeah, go beep. Range is 198 right now, 10 degrees, it feels colder. Yeah, I already used this thing here with the app, the maps and more. It's really nice, enjoyable. Uh, Vmax is 135 on the speedometer, but real it's 130. Consumption I will test. I only did the 90 kilometers an hour test right now. I didn't have more time for that. I will do more tests maybe tomorrow evening, maybe even Saturday evening, because on Sunday I'm doing a long distance drive. Yeah, I won't be able to do those let the car stay for a long time because um, I will drive every day. If I'm not on the weekend, I will do tests and videos, and during the week I will go to work. I'm on holiday this week, but next week it's work again. Put it in my holder. Sorry. Oh, yes, that's it. That's a nice view, huh? He's standing there for a long time. I don't know if he's fueling up. Yes. Questions, come on. What do you want to know about this car? What I said already, I really underestimated it. It's really good. I'm totally surprised, like I said, about the road noise and wind noise. Um, even comfortable. So while driving with when it's not perfect surface, it's still very comfortable. The seats are not that amazing as the e-Golf. E-Golf seats are better. I also don't like this thing here. I like the normal stuff, and that's just for me because I can attach stuff better, camera equipment, and same for a dog. We have this thing for the back seat, so there's no dirt on the back seats, and I can attach this better when there's the normal headrest. Consumption, like was at the 90 kilometers an hour test drive, it was around that. I had to speed up a few times to 95 on the speedometer, which is 91, I think, GPS speed. But then on the way back, I was driving a bit in front of a truck, and I was doing 88 GPS, and then the consumption was 13.6 or 136 watt hours per kilometers. At the heat on at 22.5, now it's 9.5 degrees. It was around 8 before. Even at the seat heat on. So I didn't do any calculations how much that is. So how the range is, I will do that at home when I do the video. So how much range is it when you drive that average speed? And I could hold that speed very well. So I had the cruise control on, and it's not adaptive cruise control, so it keeps that speed the whole time. It was very nice, and it has that lane assist that really crappy. It just works when you go through the lane and then it pulls you back, but you can turn it off with one button here in the middle. Yeah, that lane assist is annoying. Ooh, it was so much fun how I got the car, because oh my god, I was told I will be called a day before when the car will arrive. Nobody called. And then I thought, well, they're joking. They're not giving me the car. So I emailed the person that I was in contact with, but she wasn't there. It said I will be back on Monday. But then at 9 a.m. he called me. Finally, he called me and said, "I'm there in an hour." And then it was totally weird. So it wasn't the truck that was bringing the car. There was a person coming uh, uh, and 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 bringing the car. Is the car secured against driving away? The plug is still connected. I'm pretty sure you cannot put the car in drive when you're charging. That's with every electric car. I mean, I can try. Put on the brake. No, I can't do anything. Nope. What do you mean by sluggish? That it's moving around in corners, or that the suspension is that you're swimming? Because I feel the suspension is really great. Uh, um, I'm very surprised, but I'm also the car that I own, my gasoline car that I drive now, is just so much crap in every aspect. Uh, and I think it's a very comfortable drive, and because of the battery weight, it feels in the corners very well too. Of course, the power, 68, 61 kilowatt, 83 horsepower, that's weak. So this is a city car, and again, top speed 130. Yeah, that's not very amazing. Let's see. I go back to see how the charging is, and coming back. Träge. Oh, thank you. Uh, huh. Nah. No, I mean, yes. It's not, again, like I said, it's not very powerful. It's way underpowered, but it's a city car. Um, I like the whole thing here in the middle with the maps and more, that it doesn't have navigation, because mostly you use your smartphone anyways, and you have the data from the car in there, average consumption, instant consumption, trip meter, and stuff like this. So you don't even have to see it in the instrument cluster. The instrument cluster is, eh, it's very weak. What did you say? Sorry, I didn't say that. Yeah, that would be fun. All-wheel drive, 250 horsepower. No, but the Zoe was the same. Zoe had, I think, 92 horsepower. I drove the Zoe with the 40 kilowatt hour battery. It's also underpowered. For me, the minimum was the old Ionic. What was it? 100 kilowatt. The price of the eUp is depending on, of course, what you put in. But this car, which has a lot of features, I think it's 22,000 euros, and in Germany, yes, thank you. And in Germany, you get 6,000 euros off now. So this car, for 16,000 euros, you get a above 200 kilometer range car, electric car. That's amazing. And I talked to my wife today, and she said, "Why we're not getting this? Why do we have to get ID3 for 46,000 euros and not this for 17?" Well, the ID at the end will be 40, but still, yeah. And then you have to explain, well, it has so much stuff and toys, and it charges faster, and the range is higher, but we don't go anywhere. We just drive to work, and then sometimes we take a trip. It's true. If you rarely take a long trip, this car with this price is really awesome. I like it. Uh, still, it's still great. It's still fun. The putting stuff anywhere. Of course, you still have a normal handbrake by hand, and you have a gear shifter in here like the e-Golf. It's still a gasoline car converted into electric. 205 kilometers range now. I will check the charger where we at, because nowhere in here you can see charging speed or even a state of charge. You only see range. Yeah, go Pete. All the time. Amazing. Yeah. We're at 88% and we're charging with 7 kilowatt at an Ionity charger. Woohoo! Power! This car can charge this with AC. But nobody's charging here. When I came here the first time, what was it? 1.5 hours ago, there was nobody here, and now there's nobody here as well. But I will go home now. I will unplug, and this is great with Ionity. There's a nice stop button, and then you can take out the plug and go. Oh yes. No, you cannot charge 11 kilowatt. Only 7. I thought 7.2. Am I wrong? Yeah, it took. I just saw it at the end. It took 48 minutes for 12.5 kilowatt hours to charge in this car. That's luck. Oh, we'll go. Turn it around. You have to turn it off again, otherwise it doesn't work. Ready. Lights on. Put it in B. Heater on at 1 and 22.5 degrees. I find it very cold in here. Ooh, it has ambient light. Now I see that. It's the first time when it's dark. It has blue ambient light in here. Cool. That looks great. Ooh. It's really nice. Oh, can you hear the E sound? That's annoying. That E sound, it's always on, and it's not like a normal pedestrian sound. It's very loud inside, and it sounds like a gasoline engine. And it goes with the speed, and you speed up. And it sounds like a motor. And even outside, when I was filming today, the other guy said it sounds like a normal gasoline car. What's so different about it? Yeah, he was right. And you can turn that E sound off, but it's in a menu, and you have to do it every time when you start the car. Oh, but it's gone above 30 kilometers an hour, so now it fades out. And then you have a normal electric motor sound, and that's fine. Let's speed up a bit. Full throttle. Woohoo! 90, 100, 110, yeah, 120. Yeah, I was looking into the whole dongle thing, and then seeing informations with the eUp, but I got confusing information on the web. That you need this dongle. The other guy said you need this dongle. At the normal FES sound. So normal FES sound, I'm pretty sure is okay, but you can buy the E sound. And then you have this. Again, it's under 30 kilometers an hour, and it's. Yeah, I was looking into the OBD11 dongle, but I read confusing things that some say it doesn't work on the eUp, and it doesn't work on the electric. And well, maybe it was expensive. Is it like 70, 80 euros? Is that possible? I'm not buying this for a car that I'm not owning. And what do I do with it afterwards? Throw it away or sell it again? Yeah. We are here, by the way, in Bavaria, Germany, around Straubing, which is Niederbayern. 50 to 100 euros. Nah, sorry. That was too much. Yeah, and you can see I'm driving 110, I'm being passed like I'm standing, even though it's raining a bit. Oh, and the consumption I said before, this 136 watt hours per kilometers for my 90 kilometers an hour test drive. It was a tiny bit raining, and of course I had the heat on, so in the summer it would be less. But I'm okay with 13.6, it sounds good. Yeah, I have to turn around here and then go the other direction home. Cool. Kilometers an hour. Ooh, you can withdraw the answer. I didn't know that. Is it true when I was testing my live stream thing here that the sound is amazingly quiet? Is that true? I have to go out here. But like I said, I have a different microphone, a wireless microphone. How do I turn around here? Oh man, I think here. Yeah, stupid thing is on. Lane assist. I think I do it here. Maybe I can't even turn around here. That would be annoying. Can I go left? Yeah. No, I can't. Damn it. But I can do it there. It's fine. Just a few meters away. Totally dark. Whee! Thank you. Letting me out. Very possible the frame rate gets low. I don't know. It's a normal YouTube app. I tried other apps and no, that didn't work very well. You have to find where I can turn around. I need some stuff. No, the light is not LED, but it looks really good. The day driving light looks good too. I'm okay with it. It's fun. I'm being fast. Go on. Ooh, Porsche Cayenne power! Yeah, have to go out somewhere and turn around. Where can I? Let's do it here. Must be a way to get on the other side. Not a nice way to turn around. Where can I go to the other side? Fix. I need maps now. Totally lost. Help. Go here. Are you on my road? Yes, you are. Why are you on my side of the road? Okay, I have to stop here. Look at Google Maps. Where the hell I am? Ooh, east. back. We're back again. Yeah, turn around here. Ooh, turning circle is awesome. Oh my god, 9.8 meters. Ooh. Yes, you can preheat with the app. I don't have it. If you buy the car, you get the whole login thing with the We Connect app, and then can preheat, and you can see state of charge and, well, not state of charge, but range, and you can see your charging time and everything. This is possible with the car, and this car can preheat plugged in or not. You in the app you can select use battery, and then you can preheat when it's not plugged in. So at work or whatever, we're not being plugged in. Ooh, we can focus with the rain. Come on. Yeah, we'll go home a bit faster. I want to go home. I want it to be home in 10 minutes. Not gonna happen. Light is great. You should like the car. I like it too. I wouldn't say that I will ditch the ID3, but it's stuff to think about. It doesn't have LED lights for headlights, only the day driving lights is LED. This is normal light, what you see here. And it's a bit brighter on the screen than it is in reality, but just a bit. But it's still good. I like it. And it's LED plus, so LED for, we have to go Possa, not here. Finally I'm back. Nuremberg. Where's the next? I need Possa. There it is. God, it took forever to turn around. It's always annoying on the highway when you get off the highway and you're right on a country road. So where you get off, you cannot decide left or right. Eh. Whee! Whee! 190 kilometers of range. How far is it home? I think 50 kilometers. I can push it a bit. Let's go a bit fast. And then tomorrow I need it at 9. And I charge it home with the normal home charger with 2.3 kilowatt. But it will charge for 12 hours, so that's fine. Let's speed it up a bit. Yeah, it's not powerful. Not powerful at all. Busy today. I was lucky that when I did my consumption drive at 90 kilometers an hour, that I did not get slowed down or well, somebody complained behind me. It was busy and he was in my lane and he couldn't pass me, so of course he was mad. Yes, it has the heated front seat thing in there. I saw when I was applying the suction cup for the phone, I saw it. Let's go fast. 130, 133, 134, 135. This is the road noise at 135, but this is speed in here. The real speed is 130. And there's someone behind me complaining that I'm going too slow. Yeah, it's a weird feeling with always with the top speed limit. You speed up and you feel the acceleration, uh, and then it just stops. It's like someone is holding you back. It's a weird feeling. Every gasoline car, it gradually gets slower and slower when the motor cannot accelerate you anymore. But with the electric cars, it's a weird feeling when you get to the limit, and you have to be uh, aware of it when you're passing on the highway, that this is your limit. So you're driving 125. Oh, let's pass this truck. You accelerate, and then it doesn't accelerate too much anymore. It can be dangerous. Here, top speed is on the speedometer 135, but GPS speed, I measured it before, is exactly 130. Under around 50 kilometers, GPS speed is off by around 3 to 4, and then when it's faster, it's 4 to 5 kilometers an hour. I saw the video that Björn Nieland did, and he said that the kilometer measurement is totally off, but I did a round, and Google Maps said 60 kilometers exactly, and this car said 60 kilometers exactly. So I couldn't see 60 point something, so it could be off by a few hundred meters, but I didn't see the back mirror placement. Yes, it's not. The view outside of the car is like with the e-Golf. It's not perfect in the front. ID3 is way better. I was very impressed with the ID3, and the view in the front. View in the back with the ID3 is like most cars now, not very good when they want to have low drag. Oh, now I'm back. So here on the left is where I was charging the whole time. I can see the only two chargers. Ooh, someone is charging. I saw blue. There's another Ionity on the right. Consumption at top speed, I don't know. So I do my consumption test at top speed or higher speeds, 130 on a different day. Today I was only able to do one test with the 90 kilometers an hour. Now I'm driving 138. Woohoo! Let's see what the consumption is. Where is it? Consumption 10.1. It's nothing. So 101 it says right now. At 100, but it's downhill. Okay. Now it's straight, and it's around 20, 19, 19.7. Cool. I'm doing top speed. It doesn't go any faster. It's 199 right now, 180, because we're going a bit downhill. It's not that bad. It's really not that bad. This is all this car can do. We're at 136 on the speedometer. It's still a bit downhill, so I have 180 watt-hours per kilometer. I have no idea how the wind is. When I was outside, I didn't feel too much wind, and I think it was from the side. It was very little. I always drive in B. I'm a regen guy. I love my regen. Now it's 270, 280 watt-hours per kilometers at on top speed, because it's a tiny bit uphill. I always drive with regen on. I love my regen. But this car is better than the ID3, because ID3 in D is no regen at all. Here you can choose with sideways, like the e-Golf, with regen level 1, 2 and 3, and in B, so when you go to the gear lever to the back, then you have B, which is regen level 4. It's the strongest regen, and it's okay. It's fine for me. Kona has stronger regen, but it's totally fine. It doesn't have to be stronger. Yeah, my range went down to 156 because I'm doing full speed and it's raining, and I have it's not winter tires, it's all year tires. Where are we now? Woo, windy. I was wrong. Oh, just is this truck? Where Wrocław, far away. Yeah, we'll take a half an hour home, or 25 minutes. Yeah. I love my region. Region, I don't know if I love it when I'm driving and I put my foot a bit off the accelerator pedal. Doesn't have to be strong. Then I'm already decelerating a bit. So, and then if I take it off fully, then it slows me down stronger. And for me, that's just way more convenient to drive than every time when I get off the gas, I have to step on the brake pedal to slow down. Eh. Yeah, I think this is the major thing with electric cars that finally you don't use the brake in normal driving. Of course, when you have to stop at a stoplight or at a stop sign or at the light, then yes, you have to of course use your brake. But in normal driving, like at a highway, when you have to slow down a bit, does the I want to see if the cruise control even works. Yes, cruise control works at this speed. So cruise control works on top speed. Yeah, 120 kilometers an hour. I have to slow down a bit. Brake. And here. 100 and ooh, and I saw some regen. You can see the consumption that it has right now, and when you do regen without doing anything, it's around 22-25 kilowatt of regen, and if you step on a brake, it was over 65. That's nice. So right now I'm doing 125 kilometers an hour and I have 200 watt hours per kilometer. But this is not average consumption here. Like I said, I will do some tests. Hold it 90. No heating steering wheel in here. In the ID3, it's standard. Every ID3, as far as I know, I think it was even with the ID3 with the small battery. And thank you for the loud and clear. Even I think every ID3 will have heated steering wheel. I'm not sure, but I know first edition all of them will have it. Ooh, yeah. This is now a little construction site. This doesn't have heating steering wheel, but you always have to think, do you really need it? In a normal car, yes, the car is cold. I was told with the region, with the ID3, I'm just answering question here. I was when I was at the pre-bookers event in Dresden, she said we want to make it as simple as possible. D is no regen, B is regen. That's what she said. But they can always reprogram it, because I told her I want to drive in regen, and I hate it that when I get into the car, that every time I have to go to change to D, and then I want regen right away. I don't want to switch it twice. And she said they didn't think of it. Maybe they will change that, but I doubt it. I think ID3 will have no regen or regen, and it's always the same as in here, D and then B. Will be annoying. It will be a downside. This is where I love my Kona. Hyundai Kona is awesome with that. God, you hear that? This is the amazing street. The old Autobahn, old highway in Germany, where it's still concrete. So it's concrete pieces, and so every few meters you drive over the connecting thing between those concrete parts, and it's horrible. And they're changing it and changing it. because these concrete parts are amazingly old. It's horrible to drive on them, but they don't break that easily with the trucks. When you do asphalt, then they all get those breaks and stuff in the winter. Where was I before you asked that question? Totally forgot. Sorry. I got off topic and now I can't remember. Now it's warm. The first impression, I'm driving, I don't know, 200 kilometers so far, not even. Really nice. Up to, I would say, up to 120, 115 kilometers an hour. Road noise is amazingly quiet. Right now I'm doing 105. Really nice. And this is not the best asphalt here. This is old crap. At 130, of course, it's louder. It's not that amazing anymore. Heat is good price, but I had to turn up the heat amazingly high. It's at 22.5 degrees, so that it's comfortable in here. It's only 7.5 outside. Oh, it's 80 here. Oops. Nobody told me that it's 80 and I'm driving 105 the whole time. All the bumps. This is now old road, not concrete. This is a bit better. And now I'm speeding up to 130. You have horrible roads in Italy? I mean, I've been to Italy a few times. I can't remember if it was horrible. I just remember that you have to pay. Get on the highway, get a ticket, and then when you drive off you pay for how much you drove on the highway. This is a good system. Here right now it's still for free highway, but it won't be forever. The same with the speed limit. At some point even Germany will have a speed limit. I'm pretty sure. There's always talk about it. Yes, in a Tesla it would be easier to drive a long distance stuff. Yeah. I'm doing top speed, 136 on the speedometer. Where are we? Dickendorf! That's all I can do. 130 kilometers of range still. We are amazing that there's no state of charge anywhere on this car. Only on the charger you can see it. I would say this is 50, 75. I would say 65% right now. Yeah. You have the seat heater on at one. The seat heaters on the front seats. And you have setting 1 and 2. I have it on 1. It's really nice. And like I said, heat is on very strongly. The eUp is very surprisingly good. I'm very surprised. I thought it would be that the Renault Zoe is not comparable to this car. Renault Zoe was very clunky. I haven't driven the other eUp. This is my first eUp I'm driving. Renault Zoe is very noisy. Consumption was, for me, was too high for what it did, even though they're similar, and it's similar battery with the 40 kilowatt hour battery. This was the one I was driving, the ZE40, and I hated the instrument cluster with the Zoe. It's just very childish, and the new one, the ZE50 now, looks way more grown up. But this car surprised me very well, very much. I like it. It's a lot of fun driving it. I just did maybe you weren't here. I just did a range consumption charging test. I drove a 60 kilometer stretch at around 90 kilometers an hour, and then I charged So before I charged to 80% and then I charged again to 80%. So I could see what is the driving speed when you do that kind of speed. And it was 13.6, so 136 watt-hours per kilometer. That's fine. I did not buy this car. This eUp was provided to me by Volkswagen. I emailed their test car department and they said I can have it, and they delivered it today. This is not mine, and there is delivery. Stefan Köpping, he has the We Drive YouTube channel. In Austria, he received his eUp and he bought one a month ago, a few weeks ago. So there's already delivery. It is quality-wise, it looks okay, but it's not golf level. The e-golf feels better, seat and controls and everything, steering wheel. It's missing some EV functions. Like I said, you cannot see charging speed, you cannot see state of charge. You have a charging limit though. Another construction site. Damn it. 120. Any questions here about the eUp? I mean, I only have it for 10 hours now. I will do a lot of driving, do more tests. Yes, this car is priced at around 23,000 euros without the incentives. With incentives, it's then down to 17 in Germany. Awesome. 60. What the? Why that? That's fine. Why are you standing on the road? Dangerous. Let's go. Woohoo! I'm passing a car. Look at that. Woohoo! Sorry, you have to say that again. What was the message? YouTube message? Are we back? Yes, I was gone for a bit. Yeah, you only see all the messages if you scroll up in the live stream or you watch it later. So I will drive another. I will drive another 20 minutes. Then live stream is over. The color is horrible. This honey yellow, it doesn't look good. It's you notice it right away. Yes, it's something special, but I don't like it. But this is tasting. Somebody will like it. I prefer the normal colors. What was the thing before? Quality of the brakes, I have no idea. When I'm driving EV, I only use the brakes to stop where I have to stop, otherwise it's all regen. I love regen. How amazing is this that you charge your battery when you slow down your car? Yellow is the standard? No, yellow. This yellow costs. It costs. There's a standard color. Wasn't it white or something? White or grey is the standard color that doesn't cost anything, but this color costs 400 euros, I think, or even 600. I did the configurator thing once. Ah, but maybe there are different versions of yellow. This is the honey yellow. Maybe there's a different yellow. Ah, teal blue. Yeah, that looked horrible in the configurator. That light blue. Ooh, not nice. Not nice at all. So, yeah, it's almost not raining. It's a bit of rain, but the road is not very wet. It's a bit damp. Uh, but it is quiet in here. For a small cheap EV, it's really quiet in the car. I'm very surprised. I'm always surprised when I drive my car how amazingly loud my car is. Regen is good. Around 22-25 kilowatt of regen, and when you step on the brake it's over 60. It's not one pedal driving unless you drive when you look forward a lot. That's not English, sorry. Yeah, I'm late. I wanted to be home 15 minutes ago. I will be home at 8. Yeah, still one or two things. Oh, Mustang Mach-E would be a nice car. I asked them if I can drive it or even... Oh, Mach-E looks great. Yeah. It's getting cold now. Why is it getting cold? The lane assist is crap. It just waits till you go over the line, and then it drives you back, but then it keeps you on the line. I'm a normally sized adult, I would say. I'm 180. What is that? 6 feet, and I can sit very comfortable, and I can put the seat even back. But behind me, if I'm sitting in here, behind me there would be no place, no enough space for a grown-up. I don't think so. But if you are mostly two people in the car, space is totally fine. The trunk is amazingly small. I mean, a crate of water fits in. It's very high because there's another bottom thing, another department for the charging equipment. I got a home charger and a Type 2 charging cable was with the car, in this test car, but you have to buy it. So the home charger is always with the eUp now, but the Type 2 charging cable you have to buy. I think it's 150 euros. I'm pretty sure you get that cheaper somewhere else. But you don't need a strong one because you can only charge 7.2 kilowatt of AC. My stupid gasoline car is not louder than this car. It's amazingly louder than this car. Every car is quieter than my car. It's horrible, my car. It's revving so loud at 100 kilometers an hour. It's vibrating and the engine is loud. It's horrible. Yeah, and this here is way more comfortable, way quieter. But if you go on a highway and if you go a bit faster, right now I have 88 kilometers of range left because I was driving 130 kilometers for, what was it, 20 minutes? My speed now is above 130 on the speedometer. I want to go home. My battery is now at 50%. It was at 90 or 88 when I left, so I lost 38%. How far did I drive? Oh my god. 40, 50 kilometers? But at top speed mostly. Is it all it can do? Ooh, right now I have 300 watt-hours per kilometers when I'm full throttle. That's uphill. 51 people, it's so cool. Oh, yeah, I wanted to tell you what I'm doing with this car in the next few days. So, today nothing anymore. I did a test already. Tomorrow, private drive somewhere, and then in the evening maybe do another range test with this car at a different speed. On Saturday I'm going to Prague, maybe in the evening, but I don't think so. Another range test, I don't think so. It will be too much. Oh, was this my exit? I hope not. Oh man, I didn't look. No, my exit is uphill. And on Sunday will be the very long distance drive. So I'm going to Leipzig. So over 1,000 kilometers. I will charge only on Ionity except for one charger in the middle. And I already seen this car. The maximum speed I got was 30 kilowatts, and it got down more and more. At 80% it was at 14. Oh, I can't have to see that again. What did he say? Did VW say how to buy the battery cells and battery pack from? I have no idea. What? Till December? That's a long time. Yeah, my exit. Is it? Or did I lose my exit again? Where are we? God, I'm horrible today. Yeah, I'm focusing on you guys. Sorry. But this oh, my exit is uphill. I would know. Hey, States. Hello. That's far away. My exit should come soon. Ah, there it is. Woohoo! Eicher vom Wald. My exit out of this highway, and then it's country road for another 10 minutes or 15, and then I'm at home. Yes. Oh, 3. Oh, way too far. Shortly before Passau. How can I do this? Can I see the chat again? Oh, what? Yeah, charging speed was not good. I know that the e-Golf can charge with around 40 kilowatt, but at peak, and this should be peak 240, but it never got. I charged 2 times today, always around 50, 60, up to 80%, and it started with 30 kilowatt and it went down right away. And you saw it in the beginning of this live stream. At 88% it charged with 7 kilowatt. That's the same speed as an AC. It doesn't have LED lights. Yeah, that's the only way how to get from Austria in here to Germany, I think. Or is it? God, this chat is gone in no time. Let's go home. Woohoo! Some speed. Yeah, I should do the high beams, eh? Oh, but everybody is talking that the high beams are so amazing. Ooh! Yes! But they're amazingly up high. I'm reading because the phone is in front of the screen. It's right bottom left of the rear view mirror. I can see it very well. At 88%, 7 kilowatt is not a good charging speed. I think charging to 70% is maximum if you wanna drive long distance. But this is not a car for long distance. It's fine. The light is amazing for that, for not LED. And this is, oh, well, who am I here? I never. No, the Kona had LED headlights. Yes, the only car I've driven with LED headlights at night. High beams? No, I can't. There's someone there. But the high beams are really good. They're very high, so high beams, yeah. But they're not focused on the road. It's. Look at the street signs. They're so bright. Look at this. Wow. Yeah, you can see everything. Wow. But the normal light is already very good. I like it. Let's go home. Yeah, everybody's saying this now. Wakes on, wakes off, and he repeats and repeats. Oh god, I never seen that movie in English. I've only seen it in German. It's been so long. Karate Kid. Yes. Oh, I wanted to change gear. Yeah, that wouldn't work. Oh, now the E sound is on. Who's new here and hasn't seen it, heard it? This is the horrible E sound. Yeah, it's totally Björn trademark. The same as shit. He has a lot of trademarks. Yeah, if you say those things, now I have to pay. Wow. Genau. Auftragen, polieren. God, the movie must be, how old is that movie? 80, 90, something? Oh, that E sound is horrible. Let's speed it up. Woo-hoo. That's full power. I'm at 80, but it's uphill. 90. That's all it can do. Oh god, there's text right now. Sorry, I can't read your comments. Cornering now, not possible to read. It's too small. Sorry. On the highway it was okay. Yes, you can. This I could read because it's not a lot of text. Sorry. Yes, you can disable the E sound, and you have to pay for it. E sound is not in there. So that there's a normal fess in there that's normal sounding, and then you can buy the E sound, and this E sound sounds more like a real motor. It's under 30 kilometers an hour. It's horrible and annoying, and I don't have to. Oh, he thought I have the lights, the high beams on, but no. This is my light. It's bright. You can disable it in the menu. There's not even a button. On the Kona or Ioniq, there's a button. You can turn it off. Here, you have to go to the menu, and then you get a warning. Warning! eUp E sound is off. Drive carefully. And every time you restart the car, it's back again. You have to go into the menu. That's annoying. Can't have everything. Yeah, like I'm doing that, hacking a car that I'm getting from Volkswagen. Sure. And I don't drive that much under 30 kilometers an hour. So it's already off. And it's cool when you're accelerating, it goes with the speed. Yeah, so it gets higher sound like a normal engine, and then it fades out above 30. So it's not just gone, it fades out. Does so regen, already said that regen is good. You have drive where you have 3 regen levels, and then you have B where you have regen level 4. That's the strongest, and it's really good. It's not as strong as Kona, but it's good. It's not one pedal driving, but it's fine. It's better than other EVs. There's some EVs where the regen is too weak for me. I like strong regen. What long delivery? What? Sorry. It always. I wouldn't say that long delivery time means that. I just think Volkswagen is buying the batteries for a lot of EVs right now. e-tron, Taycan, Porsche, eUp, e-Golf. They're still building the e-Golf in Dresden. When I was there for the ID3 event, they were still building the e-Golf. Oh, totally crooked here. Sorry. Yeah, almost home. 5 minutes. So I will end the live stream here. Tomorrow evening, very possible another live stream. When I don't know if I do it at the test or after the test. And then on Saturday, when I go to Prague, I will do live stream. But I have no idea how the internet connection is on the way to. So, where was I? For being